Hey viewers, I am Mercury, the god of travel. And today I am traveling to the land of white elephants. Come with me on this beautiful journey. If you are asking me where am I heading to, I will say Krung Thep Mahanakhon. Yes, my dear disciples. The Thai name of the capital of Thailand, Bangkok, is Krung Thep Mahanakhon, or simply Krung Thep. So, let us begin by knowing how the name Bangkok was given to this city. Bang is a Thai word which means a village on the stream. And the name might have been derived from Bangko. Ko means island, stemming from the city's watery landscape. So, let my manager explain you the basic geography of this place before I tell you about the most complicated and fascinating fact about Bangkok. Bangkok is the capital of Thailand. Thailand is located in Southeast Asia. The northern boundary of Thailand is jointly shared by Myanmar and Laos. Laos and Cambodia lies to the east, while Myanmar lies to the west. Malaysia lies to the south. Among the water bodies, Gulf of Thailand lies to the south of the country, whereas the Andaman Sea lies to the west of the Isthmus of Kra. The Bay of Bangkok lies to the south of Bangkok. Bangkok, lying on Thailand's central plains, is a relatively flat land, with an average elevation of 1.5 meters above sea level. It covers a total area of 1569 square kilometers. It is situated on the Chao Phraya River Delta. The Chao Phraya River meanders through the city in a southerly direction and empties into the Gulf of Thailand. Most of the area of the city, which was initially a swampland, was gradually drained and irrigated for agriculture by the construction of canals or klongs, which took place from the 16th to the 19th century. Talking about connectivity, Bangkok is connected to the world by two international airports. First, the Suvarnabhumi International Airport, which was opened in 2006. Second, the Don Mueang International Airport. This is Asia's oldest operating airport, which began operations in 1924. Hua Lamphong Railway Station is a major railway station in Bangkok. The city of Bangkok is administered by the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration. Interestingly, every province of Thailand has a unique seal. This is the seal of Bangkok. It depicts a Hindu god, Indra, with a vajra, or the instrument to emit thunderbolt, in his hand, and he is seated on the mythological four-headed elephant, Erawan, or Airavata. I changed from my divine clothes to some normal clothes, like you mortals wear. And now, I'm heading to the most lit party of Bangkok with my girls. But before that, let me tell you about the most complicated fact about Bangkok. The name Bangkok is the official English name of the Thai name, Krung Thep Maha Nakhon, or simply Krung Thep. The ceremonial name of the city holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the world's longest name of a place. Now, I will ask the ladies to tell the ceremonial name of this city.
The full name of Bangkok is กรุงเทพมหานคร อมรรัตนโกสินทร์ มหินทราอยุธยามหาดิลก พบนพรัตน์ราชธานี บุรีรมย์ อุดมราชนิเวศมหาสถาน อมรพิมานอวตารสถิต สักทัตติยวิษณุกรรมประสิทธิ์
Yes, my friends, that is the ceremonial name of Bangkok. After I finish spending time at the party, I will tell you about the climate, different people who make the city of Bangkok, what foods they eat, how do they celebrate, and who were the mortals from Bangkok who became legends. Let the party begin, sweetheart. I will see you on the next part of the episode. The climate of Bangkok is a major factor for tourists to visit the city. Bangkok has a tropical savanna climate, and it is under the influence of the South Asian monsoon system. It experiences 3 seasons: hot, rainy, and cool, although temperatures are fairly hot year-round, ranging from an average low of 22 degrees Celsius in December to an average high of 35.4 degrees Celsius in April. The rainy season begins with the arrival of the southwest monsoon around mid-May. September is the wettest month, with an average rainfall of 334 millimeters. The rainy season lasts until October, when the dry and cool northeast monsoon takes over until February. The hot season is generally dry, but also sees occasional summer storms. Alright, let me catch up with you all, once I reach the hotel room. Hey brother. Bring my wheels here, I need to go back to my hotel. Thank God that I'm a god. I never get wasted by the stuffs by which you mortals get high during parties. But that was literally a mind-blowing party. Sometimes, I give my viewers a chance like that to party with me. So, in case you want to see how I, or my assistant, parties with the hottest babes in the city, click on the red subscribe button if you haven't and press the notification bell icon. So, the residents of Bangkok are called Bangkokians. According to 2010 census, the total population was estimated to be above 83 lakhs, whereas 2020 estimates place that figure at 1 crore 3 lakhs and above. This gigantic population resides in the 50 districts in which Bangkok is further subdivided. Majority of the population identify themselves as Thai. There are several ethnic communities, which were formed by immigrants and forced settlers, including the Khmer, Northern Thai, Lao, Vietnamese, Mon, and Malay. Most prominent were the Chinese, who played major roles in the city's trade and became the majority of Bangkok's population. This graph shows you the religious structure of the population of Bangkok. The majority of about 91% of the city's population is Buddhist. Other religions include Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Sikhism, and Confucianism. This is the flag of Thailand. The flag of the Kingdom of Thailand shows 5 horizontal stripes in the colors red, white, blue, white and red, with the central blue stripe being twice as white as each of the other 4. The design was adopted on 28 September 1917, according to the royal decree issued by Rama VI. Since 2016, that day is a national day of importance in Thailand, celebrating the flag. The colors are said to stand for nation, religion, king, and unofficial motto of Thailand: red for the land and people, white for religions, and blue for the monarchy, the last having been the auspicious color of Rama VI. The national emblem of Thailand is called Phra, or Garuda, as the vehicle of Vishnu. The Garuda was officially adopted as the national emblem by Rama VI in 1911. However, the mythical being had been used as a symbol of royalty in Thailand for centuries. The Garuda is depicted on seals, which are used by the king and the government of Thailand to authenticate official documents, and as its primary emblem. The Grand Palace. The Grand Palace and the Wat Phra command respect from all those who walk in their sacred grounds. Built in 1782, and home for 150 years of the Thai kings and the royal court, the Grand Palace continues to have visitors in awe with its beautiful architecture and intricate details. Wat Phra enshrines the Phra Moraka, or the Emerald Buddha, which is the sacred Buddha image meticulously carved from a single block of emerald. Next, the impressive silhouette of Wat ruins, towering spires, is one of the most recognized in Southeast Asia. Constructed during the first half of the 19th century in the ancient Khmer style, the stupa, showcasing ornate floral pattern, decked out in glazed porcelain, is stunning up close. As you know, that my assistant Mr. Rish is always looking for the best places to see the sunrise and sunset in a city, he recommends you to climb to the top of the Prang just before sunset, and you will be rewarded with an unforgettable view as the sun sinks over the Chao Phraya River. After that we come to the Wat Pho Temple, which is pronounced as Wat Po Temple. There's more to Wat Po than the gigantic reclining Buddha, which is an incredible 46 meter in length. Wat Po harbors a fascinating collection of murals, inscriptions and sculptures that delve into various subjects from warfare to astronomy to archaeology.
The vast temple complex contains a landscape garden with stone sculptures, stupas adorned with glazed porcelain, and a college of traditional medicine. Every major city in the world has a Chinatown in it. Euroa is Bangkok's own Chinatown. It is a colorful, exotic and pleasingly chaotic area, packed with market stalls, delicious Chinese food, and probably the highest concentration of gold shops in the city. The Chao Phraya River is an integral part of the city and well connected with the roots and culture of Thai customs and traditions. So, floating markets and river cruises are a developed tourist activity in Bangkok. Out of the many floating markets on the klongs or canals of Bangkok, the most famous one, Tham Nayon Sajuak, is about 100 kilometers southwest of Bangkok, in Tham Nayon Sajuak district of Ratchaburi province. For the next two places, kids back off because it's only for adults. And adults, please hide it from your parents if they still treat you like a child. Because you can't blame a god for showing you some hidden places of Bangkok. So, if you are an adult and you are in Bangkok, visit Soy Cowboy. Soy Cowboy was named after the cowboy African American who opened the first bar here in 1970s. This adult-themed district has a more laid-back environment. If Bangkok is a city where the West greets the East, then Khao San Road is the scene of that collision. With travelers from every corner of the world, sleek clubs playing sophisticated sounds, eclectic market stalls, cocktail bars and foods tamed to suit the Western palate, this area is extremely popular with the backpacker crowd. Yes, Jim Thompson, who dedicated 3 decades of his life to the revival of Thai silk and changed the industry forever, mysteriously disappeared into the jungles of Malaysia. He left behind a legacy which is now showcased through his vast collection of Thai art and antiques, now displayed in the Jim Thompson's House and Museum. Last but not the least is Dream World. This amusement park amuses kids, adults and gods as well. Dream World of Bangkok is Thailand's answer to Disneyland. Although you will not see the likes of Mickey wandering in the park, anyone familiar with Disneyland will find a few of the rides and settings seem familiar. Those were some of the major tourist spots and activities of Bangkok. I want all the geographiers who stay in Bangkok tell all my viewers what are some of the other tourist spots in your city. Till then, let me introduce you all to some of the world-famous dishes of Thai cuisine. There is a popular saying that the Thai live by their stomachs. Thai cuisine has become a popular cuisine throughout the world. Bangkok has hundreds of superb Thai restaurants. Let me tell you more about the Thai dishes, which are tasty not only to the earthlings, but also irresistible to the gods. A good Thai meal typically includes a blend of spicy, mild, sweet, and sour dishes. Among the most popular Thai dishes are curries made with coconut milk, shrimp paste, garlic, chili peppers, and seasonings such as coriander, lemongrass, galangal, and kaffir lime leaves. So, the famous foods of Bangkok includes tom kha gai, or Thai coconut galangal chicken soup, tom yum goong, or hot and sour soup with shrimp, khao man gai, or Thai chicken rice, radna, or Thai-style noodles and gravy, pad kra pao, or Thai basil stir-fry, pad Thai, or Thai-style stir-fried noodles, and my favorite dishes, the Jang Khao Wan Gai, or Thai green chicken curry. It is made with the green curry. It is a curry made from herb and spice blend curry paste cooked with coconut milk. Green curry is not that spicy, it is rather sweet. Green curry is such a great dish, especially when served with steaming rice or kanamjin noodle. I hope you all are feeling hungry after watching all this mouth-watering Thai dishes. So, now it's time for us to see the various festivals celebrated at Bangkok. It's time to awake the culture vulture hiding inside you. My assistant and I always try to see and possibly participate in any of the unique festival which takes place in any of the city we are visiting. So, here are a few of the unique festivals which takes place in Bangkok. Songkran, or the Thai New Year. It is celebrated with great furor in April. It is celebrated by splashing water at each other. This festival falls between April 13th to 15th. Locals splash buckets of water at each other. Foreigners will enjoy the summer splash and gain a unique experience participating in this festival. Some of the other festivals include the King's Birthday, Loy Krathong, and the Campbell Festival. All these brings us to the point where we should know about the legends who made a name for the city in the international stage. Tammy Duckworth, Thai-American, U.S. representative. Taurus Pali, Thai-American, filmmaker. Chula Longkorn, King Rama V. Tada Young, actress. Jaysada Pornfoley, actor. Porntip Burana Prasertsuk, badminton player. Okay, so now it's time for me to go back to my divine realm. But I will return back soon. Till then, stay connected with me on my Instagram profile. Also participate on the midweek geography quiz, which will be held there, and prove that you are worthy of the knowledge you gained on this episode of Live the Geography Life. Stay tuned. Beautiful island of Bali, coming up next.